Alright guys, good day everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is the Fib Trader. Well, if you have been following my videos, or if you watched my last video, which was my first video, I said you can call me Samuel. Well, actually I haven't figured out the name I can call myself on this social platform, so I decided what tool do I use best if not the Fibonacci tool. So I decided to call myself the Fib Trader. So let's get into today's video, guys. Today we'll be talking about understanding Forex pairs. Now, as a trader, you always ask yourself, should I go up, should I go down? What exactly am I looking at? EUR, USD? What does this mean? Well, if you are someone like that, or if you're a trader like that, this video is meant for you. Alright, let me tell you a story about Jack. The next thing you ask yourself is, who is Jack and how can I benefit from him? Well, this video have it all covered. Jack is a young man with lots of dreams. Jack has always believed that he could live a huge life, but never knew how. Well, he has an idea, but doesn't know how to make the idea a reality. At least he has an idea. You say, since all you can do is think, so think big. He's thinking big. That's good, but never knew how. While watching his TV one day, he came across an image displaying Forex. Then he was like, what is Forex? This must be a wrong spelling of Forex. To clear his doubt, he decided to Google the meaning of the word Forex. Amazingly, he was able to discover that it is a financial market and could be traded by anyone willing to take the risks. Wow, risks. Yes, risks. Don't forget, the financial market is risky. It is only meant for those who are ready to risk their capital. And note this, everything involves a risk in one way or another. Everything involves risks. Every business involves risks. So it's only those that are able to overlook the risks that come into the financial market. Let's continue with the story. A man like Jack with such huge dream said to himself, wow, this is my chance to achieve all I have ever wanted. Opened a trading account and zoomed into trading platform, but he was confused. What is EUR/USD? What is GBP/USD? Well, had he took his due diligence to study, he wouldn't be confused. And I think you guys are taking your due diligence to study. That's why you are here. So let's get into the video. Wow, he was confused. That's good. We wouldn't want to be like Jack, but I'm sure you guys took your due diligence. That's why you are here in the first place. Let's move on. Now, if you are someone like Jack, don't worry. I will take due time to explain to you in this video all you need to understand about Forex pairs. In my last video, I discussed introduction to Forex and also did mention Forex pair. So today, we'll be talking about the type of Forex pairs traded in the Forex market. So let's get into the topic. There are mainly two types of Forex pairs which we will be discussing. The first type is what? Major pairs. Wow, I like this. I like the grouping major. I know you guys might have guessed the next type, but let's get there. Major currency pair are pairs containing the major currency. Confusing. We have the major currency pair and we have the major currency. Here is the question, what are the major currencies? Okay, well, there are currencies known as major currencies. There are actually 8 of them. EUR, that's the euro, the currency spent in France. The USD, that's the US dollar, the currency spent in the USA. The Japanese yen, the currency spent in Japan. The Great Britain pounds, the currency spent in Britain or UK, anyone you want to call it, the United Kingdom. The CHF, Swiss francs, the currency spent in France. The AUD, Australian dollar, the currency spent in Australian. CAD, CAD, Canadian dollar, the currency spent in Canada. And we have the next one. Oh, I repeated JPY twice. Sorry guys, let me make a correction. The last one should be NZD. Spent in Canada. And we have the next one. Oh, I repeated JPY twice. Sorry guys, let me make a correction. The last one should be NZD, New Zealand dollar, the currency spent in New Zealand. Okay, although there are 8 major currencies, we have just 7 major pairs. Wow, how do they form this? These pairs all contain the US dollar on one side and are the most frequently traded. They all contain the US dollar. What's actually special about the US dollar? Now take note, the most traded currency globally is the US dollar. From this answer your question. If you have been asking yourself why is the US dollar so special, why is it the most traded currency, here is the reason for that. It's the pair passed through the major currency, is the currency passed through the major currency pairs. Wow, we have the AUR against the USD, euro against US dollar against Japanese yen, Great Britain pounds against US dollar against Swiss francs, US dollar against Canadian dollar, Australian dollar against US dollar, and New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. You see how US dollar is passed round. Now if you are following through, if I ask you which one is the base currency or which one is being bought or sold, you already know the answer to that from our last video. Now let's proceed. The next type is what? Major cross currency pairs or minor currency pair. Now I said what? Wow, I like the grouping. I mentioned major currency and I said you guys should know the next type. When you hear the word major, anytime you have major, there must be what? A minor. If there's a major, then there's a minor. These minors are the what? Major cross currency pairs. Major cross currency pairs. Major cross currency pair or minor currency pair. Now okay, we have some correction to be made. Let's follow. Okay, let's do this. Actually, all major pairs have USD in them. All major pairs. But now we are coming to another type of pair, the major cross currency. I think this is the best name that is that you can understand quite well. Major cross currency. These are pair containing the major currency except the US dollar, except the big dollar, Now the most actively traded crosses are derived from the 3 non-USD currency. The most actively traded crosses are derived from the what? 3 non-USD currency: the EUR, the euro, Japanese yen, and the Great Britain pounds. Let me show you some of the minors. What? Don't call me minor. I'm not a minor. Wow, minor currency yelling at us. Well, we have them here, the minors. Okay, we have them. These are the minor. We have the EUR against the CHF, EUR against the GBP, EUR against the CAD, EUR against the AUD, and lots more. Now you see, we take our due diligence in listing what? Some of the major currency pair and minor currency pair. Another part of this video, I think it should be in another part, but let me just mention it here right now for you guys to listen. Don't forget, my name is what? The Fib Trader. So let me tell you guys something. All these markets move due to liquidity. So the major currency actually have what? More liquidity. So they have what? They are the what? They are currency that are what? They are traded by a lot of people. So the more the people involved in the market, now just imagine you are in the market or you are in the market zone. If there are a lot of people in the market, what do you hear? You hear what? Noises. That means the market is active. So as a beginner, asking your question, what pair should I be trading as a beginner? What pair should I be involved in? Asking your question, asking yourself that question, what pair? The answer is what? The major pairs. The major pairs. The major pairs. If you have forgotten what the major pair are, this here they are. The major pair. The major pair. Now, after the major pair, what against can you actually trade? Well, I think you can trade the crosses listed here. Among them, I trade euro card, euro Australian dollar, the Great Britain pounds, the GBP JPY, and EUR GBP. These pairs, they are what? They are okay, they are good. But let me tell you guys something. Before zooming into trading a pair or any pair at all, understand the pair. Don't forget, as I always say, the forex market is what? Is based on psychology. It's based on what? Psychology. Don't forget that it's based on psychology. So you must understand forex pairs. You must understand forex pair. Take your due diligence. To new traders out there, study the chart, study the forex, study a chart, understand it. Don't just go out there looking for strategy. This is what I'll mention in this video. I think I should have made it for another video, but I think it's best I mention it now. Guys, let me tell you something. No strategy out there is the best strategy. All strategy have their winning and loss ratio. But let me tell you the truth about strategy. You can't cram a strategy. You must understand a strategy. And how do you understand strategy? You understand strategy based on your loss and your profit. So to every trader out there that mistakenly come across this video, don't just zoom into trading. Take your due diligence in studying. Watch more of this content. Thank you and God bless you.